family. Also, go to all social media platforms. Link will be in the description. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. It helps the channel grow. Thank you. Hey, what's happening, man? What's happening, bro? Appreciate y'all tuning in. Go ahead, follow the YouTube if you haven't already. Also, make sure y'all go to Facebook, follow there as well. And then go to Fanatic, man. Fanatic Media _ man. Sports Fanatic. Is it Sports Fanatic? Hey, I don't think they can hear you, brother.
Yeah, you gotta come out and go back in, bro.
Yeah, you got to go out and go back in, man. I thought you was playing that first, bruh. But yeah, anyway, man, hopefully everybody doing well. Yesterday was pretty spicy. You know, we got Clayton coming on tomorrow, so y'all stay tuned for that. I always like to get, all sides to the party. Sometimes folks be lying. Sometimes folks be telling the truth.
You be lying, fool.
You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't lie, bruh. it don't. Listen, I might be wrong. I might be inaccurate, but I don't lie.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? I can tell you that.
I need everybody too to do me a favor real quick. Ken, make sure y'all go to Instagram, go to Sports Fanatic. I posed the question that we had yesterday about should players be penalized. We have Ken's response. That's what I'm gonna start doing, y'all. I'm gonna start clipping all of Ken's crazy damn responses.
Hey, we could definitely play that game.
And
hey, the game would have been on had Micah just clipped them damn things. Shit, we would have seen how damn idiotic your takes are.
Ken says the wildest things, bro. And I want to know the people in my life that agree with the nonsense. Because one of my dogs, my boy Mozzie, he already under my page was like, I ain't gonna lie, now I agree with Ken. Definitely hit his jack like, how dare you go on the internet? Like, how dare you? You know, you such a sandbox and sit the cab Jaguar type of things, bro. Like, how dare you go on the internet and agree with it, man, from the east side and everything, y'all, and he dare disagree with me to agree with somebody from West Coast is crazy.
Hey, man, shout out to him, man. You know, he stand on truth, man. Listen,
crazy.
I can't see how some folks can probably try to misconstrue, but he took it at face value because I within that segment, that talking point, I did say something and I meant something slightly different.
Okay,
but it still come across the way I needed to.
I'm gonna tell you this, bro. I got a lot of messages from the YouTube, from the Facebook, from the Instagram, where people actually, because people agree with your take on coaches. Though I do not agree, I think you're way too hard on volunteers. I think you're way too hard on volunteers.
Volunteers?
On volunteers, because that's what they are. They're volunteers.
Okay, can I say something real quick?
Go ahead.
Listen.
I
literally plan on volunteering, right? And then later on starting a math, I guess, study and tutoring session or whatever. Okay. So do I then, since I'm a volunteer at this point, am I allowed to go and half-ass teach the kids and teach them the wrong way and misuse them and teach them how to be hella hard and all? Do I then still teach them that? Or do I say, since I'm volunteering, I'm going to teach them the right way. I'm going to teach them how they're supposed to be taught, right? I'm going to make sure that they understand math to its fullest capability. Since I'm volunteering, don't mean that I get to mislead the damn kids. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. If you volunteer, that means that I am taking on full responsibility to be the first one, the best one, and the main one that has this kid attention and to teach them the right way. Not only the X's and O's, because I understand attitude and personality also plays a good role, a beneficial role, an important role into having this kid make it to the next level. So I'm teaching them. It is your job to make sure that these kids understand everything that the world has to offer them. If you can't do that as a coach, don't coach. Keep your damn volunteerism, whatever the hell. Keep it. Nobody needs it. We already got enough fools out here misleading these kids, bruh. So when people tell me, man, this only volunteer. Okay, sir, listen. Let them kids go to somebody else who is gonna take a little bit of extra time to teach them. Keep your little ways. You know what I'm saying? We don't need you, bro. You ain't playing games anyway.
Okay. So we're gonna put it like so. Two things. Number one, if a lot of people take what you say, bro, there wouldn't be no volunteers, bro. There
I
wouldn't
don't
be no
care.
coaches. There would be no youth football. These kids would sit at home and play video games all day.
That's a lie, though.
It's not. It's not.
It is.
If people felt like how you felt, bro, a lot of people would not volunteer. A lot of people would, just like how y'all talk about daddy balls and daddies coaching their sons. Bro, if it wasn't for some dads coaching their sons, there wouldn't be a lot of youth football teams. Bro, there wouldn't be a West Orlando Jags if a dad didn't want to coach his son, bro. There wouldn't be a Woj. So when we talk, bro, you be talking about the minority to the majority. And that don't make sense. Number one. Number two, you said if I was a math, I want to be a math volunteer, and then I got to take my job. I can't do it. No, you're going to teach what you know. But that don't mean that you know everything, right? You can only teach what you know, bro. So
all right, so let me ask you. Okay, go ahead.
Slow your roll. These coaches can only teach what they know. It don't mean that they have teaching. It don't mean that they have doing. It don't mean nothing, bro. It just means they're putting in the knowledge that they have, bro. And that's all they can do. So
all right, so let me ask you a question.
A lot of expectations for some guys that probably work 12, 13, 14-hour days. Then you want them to go get more clinic knowledge. Then you want them to pick up the kids on the way to practice. Then you want them to make sure that they got a practice plan and they out here. Then they got to wait till the last kid leave practice. Then they still got to take some kids home. Then they got to show up for their own family. But hell, who cares about that? Don't know. It don't matter. As long as you doing this for this kid and that kid, it don't matter, bro. It's easy to throw stones, bro, when your house is made of glass. Until you become a coach and you got to do everything that you asking them guys to do, you cannot speak on that, bro. You is being unfair to some guys that got to grind it out. Then these guys turn around at the Nationals. They got to put a plan together. They got to get a schedule. Then they got to get 7-on-7. They got to get registration. Bro, when these folks ever took time and spent it
they don't have to do 707.
do though, because if you want you just talked about true development.
Listen.
707 is true development.
You just said that them folks is teaching them everything that they teaching them what they know. And I'm telling you, and I'm here to tell you that them folks know about struggle. They know about day-to-day life. They know about what's good for these kids to know and what's not good for these kids to know. If I'm somebody that came from the streets, if I'm somebody that was a ward of the court, and I understand how these kids feel, right? One of the things that these kids understand is fake people. They understand fake folks. They understand a lot of stuff because a lot of people misuse and abuse them. So they understand when some of these coaches coming in for the right reasons, right? And which a lot of them are not. They thinking that they can get a bag. Let's be honest. They thinking they can get a bag out of these kids. I'm going to just be flat out effing honest. Since you taking me there, bro, let's go there. So I'm here to ruffle a few feathers today, okay? Let's be honest, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these folks don't care to teach these damn kids. Some of these kids ain't never even touching the damn field. And it ain't because they don't want to learn, they're not willing to learn. It's because why? Some of these folks can pay registration, so they're gonna take them anyway, knowing damn well they ain't gonna never see the damn football field. Some of these folks are experienced that life, right? So they understand when they see a damn child that's heading in the right or wrong direction, you can't pull them to the side and let them know, hey, bro, if you continue to act like that, I'm not letting your ass on the field. I'm not letting you on the field. Because that behavior right there, you ain't gonna even let it to continue to play. Because that behavior right there is gonna get you hurt. You can't tell a kid that, or instead, are you telling the kid, hey man, he don't play games, man. Hey, look at him, bro. He'll fight you, he'll do it. Like, no, we have enough of that. We have enough of that. So when I say that, bro, I'm really talking about correction of behavior. A lot of these coaches don't correct these kids' behavior. They be seeing them all in the thing, pointing pistols and all that shit like it's cool. What's cool in dying? Ain't nothing. That's why I'm telling you, bro, I'm not going to ever make it seem like it's okay, bro. When I see kids out here that can't even damn read and all that, bro, and they out here, but they can, you know, make a pistol, right? They can cuss their butt off. They can, you know, they can play the hell out some football, but you can't read. You bragging on what he can do. You basically, to me, you ushering that man to an older, to when he get older, to get taken advantage of. It's a reason why so many damn football players that goes to the highest level of the NFL, they end up broke. No financial literacy, don't know how to read, getting taken advantage of on them contracts, right? And then telling you, oh, I didn't know. Why? Because the coaches they got you more fixated on the shit that don't matter. That's what I'm saying. Focus on what matter, bro. If as a volunteer, if you can't at least teach your damn kid or tell your kids, look, you need to make sure your math is up because you need to know how to read because you're gonna have to understand those contracts because sometimes them lawyers that they be hiring still be on the side of the damn institution, so they'll tell you that it's good, but it don't be good. But if you know how to read and understand this stuff and practice, like them folks that be teaching their damn kids at 12 years old, all these billionaires be teaching their kids while they 12 years old how to run a damn company while we sitting up there shooting this shit. Like, bro, I'm cool. I'm never gonna be okay. Ever.
Bro, can I ask you a question, bro? Where are these people's parents?
That's their parents. Listen, they parents, I don't know where the hell they at. Well,
okay, because you telling me everything these coaches should be doing.
Yeah.
Where the hell are these kids' parents?
Well, some of them are there, some of them are not.
Okay. So
hold on, but listen.
Because I ain't hear no
I only dissect one at a time.
Hold up. I didn't hear no vilification of no people that had no kid. I only heard vilification of the guy trying to make the community better. That's number one. Number two, national ball has ruined you, brother. National ball has ruined me. Man, because again, you speaking to a minority of some guys, bro. The majority of these dudes is doing it the right way. But you got a couple guys that ain't doing it the right way, and you vilifying the whole community, bro. And it ain't
no. That's what I'm not doing.
A hit dog. Hold up. Because you sit here saying a lot of these guys and these guys this, bro, it's a small minority of them dudes, bro. The majority of these dudes, they ain't doing it like that. They ain't getting nothing out of this. They ain't really getting nothing on the back end. They is teaching these kids the right thing. That's number two. Number three, I'm going to say this for the last time, bro, and I'm going to say it for the people in the back, bro. I don't give a damn what you paying no registration money. I don't care. Pick teams that your child can thrive on. I don't give a damn about no registration money. I don't care.
Hey,
this is national ball. This is national ball. Do not sign up for national ball if your child is not ready to compete on all levels. That is a you problem. Don't bring me no child that ain't ready to compete and then try to tell me to do this. No, bro. Again, youth football is the only place where there is no national lane. AAU, soccer, travel baseball, travel softball, every other sport has national in front of it.
Hey, this
Track,
is
all of
my
it.
thing,
Then
bro.
we get to youth football, and it becomes teach everybody and treat everybody the same way because they paid some money. Nobody can. That's not life. You sitting here talking about life,
I
but you ain't
understand
really
what's life.
talking about it, bro. National ball should not be for all kids. I don't care how much money you pay.
You're absolutely right.
Okay, so don't talk about they ain't teaching them nothing. So
the
your
thing
child
is,
shouldn't be
you're
in here.
missing what I said. I said some, and then here's the part that I understand, that I grew up, right, understanding. When I say coaches, only the ones that is applied to is the one that get offended. The ones that know that it doesn't apply to them, they don't care what I'm saying. Everything that I'm saying is not a one size fit all. Sometimes I don't feel like clarifying that I'm only talking to some. The ones who it applied to will be the ones that be hooting and hollering and screaming and kicking. You know what I'm saying? About, oh, what about the parents? Y'all keep forgetting. I always talk about the damn parents. I dissect one at a time. That don't mean that since I'm talking to the coaches, it just means it's the damn coach's turn for me to talk about, because I talk about parents all the time. But in this case, right, which a lot of these folks are already supporters, so they should know. In this case, I am addressing coaches. I already told the parents that y'all need to choose and select wisely of who y'all allow to develop your son, if that's what he's planning on doing. Don't take your son nowhere that he's not going to get playing time. It's reps over rings. You will get better only if you play in the game, getting real life experience. They know that. I've been saying that, bro.
My thing is, Ken, bro.
He said all these kids not struggling.
You gotta, but you just gotta stop with the coaches gotta be this. Bro, you asking a lot from some dude. Like, that's my I don't think, but you say that, but you say you bring up a lot of what we went through and when you was younger, bro. You can't tell me that nothing that's going on now ain't got nothing to do when you was younger, bro. It's not even on the same level. And that's my thing. You don't like to talk about the things that are different from when you was younger. You did not have social media, brother. You didn't have it. No? That's a big piece. That's a big piece to a lot of this, bro. You wasn't
bro, I had integrity.
Bro, who cares? That don't matter. That's not what we're talking about right now. We're not talking about your integrity. We're talking about, you'll talk about, oh, when I was growing up, this and that. But you missing a lot of things that you did not have when you was growing up, bro. You didn't have a lot of stuff that
man, hold on.
You didn't really, I'm gonna be real, bro. You didn't really, even though you played AAU, you didn't really have AAU like these kids got
that
AAU,
man taught
you didn't have national exposure like these kids do, Ken.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna tell you something. Men taught me the things that I know. They didn't sit there. They did not sit there.
Now, though,
they didn't half-ass.
But let me ask you. So all of these men were good family guys, never cheating on their wives, never sleeping around, not doing no crime. All of these were just law-abiding citizens doing all the right things in life. You asked me about when you was growing up. My coaches weren't no law-abiding damn citizens.
No, mine wasn't either.
Okay, so
but they had enough sense to tell me, nah, hey, make sure that you doing X, Y, and Z.
But
you feel what I'm saying?
Crimes.
Huh?
But do you know what coaches do now? A lot of these coaches, they work at Amazon.
They work
at Amazon for 12 hours, and then they come out there and they coach these kids, bro. So they don't get to pick and choose and do this and that and do this and that. So you missing a lot of what the new generation of coaches got to go through, bro. That a lot of
my coach just retired.
Old generation of coaches ain't have to raise up $12,000, $15,000 to try to get kids to nationals. They ain't have to do that, bro.
It may not have been that much, but they definitely raised a lot of money.
It wasn't nowhere near what they got to raise now to go to nationals, bro.
It was the equivalency. You forget the dollar, the value of dollar.
The equivalency, because guess what? These coaches just don't go to nationals, bro. These coaches go to matchmaker showcases. Then they go and travel to another state. Then they travel. Coaches didn't have to get up money like that back in the day, bro. What do you mean? It was nowhere near this.
Hey, hold on.
National ball wasn't even like, bro. What is you saying? Hold on,
bro. You sounding real. You sounding real silly right now. I just told you.
How you wrong.
What
National football wasn't even as popular.
You just said people wasn't traveling and all that stuff. What was AA for? For teams that travel, you go to Vegas, you go to other places and stuff like that. You travel. What the hell are you talking about?
3 times more expensive to do AAU now than it was.
It was the same amount,
bro.
Meaning,
not the equivalency.
Hold on, it is, bro. Hold on. So let me ask you a question. Was a bag of chips what it is today?
You can't compare a bag of chips.
Bro, I'm telling you, it's the same value.
To get into a tournament every day. What do you mean?
It still costs.
So hold up. You're telling me that it makes sense why they charge $25 for a 3-day tournament in AAU for everybody, ages 0 to whatever. Each person is paid $25. That makes sense.
Bro, you missing my point.
No, it doesn't make is that because they never did that before, Ken. They never charged that when we was growing up. Did they? Because they weren't charging that. Maybe they was charging that in Oakland. They weren't charging $25 a day.
You're missing my point.
Did they do that?
They were charging, yes.
$25 a day.
The price was equivalent to $25 at that time. You missing the damn point.
Hey, bro, you stop it.
Hold on. So back then, were they okay? So back then, I'm gonna ask you a question. Could you get by on $6.25 today?
You couldn't get by on $6.25 then, Ken.
Yes, you did. Rent was $400, $300 to $400 for rent.
Your rent was $400 out in Oakland, my dog. Rent was not.
Bruh, everybody rent was that. When I first came to Atlanta, they had rent that was $200.
Ken, there was no rent in nowhere. Everybody that's from the A, KP, all the niggas from the A for real. I want y'all to tell me what people that paid $500-$600 live. 4 Seasons, Bankhead. I want everybody that's really from Atlanta
right now. If you go to the Cobb Gallery, they had rent literally for $200 and $250, $300, bro.
Cobb Gallery,
one bedroom
years ago was
one
not
bedroom.
the Cobb Gallery that it is now, my brother.
My point is,
that's the
minimum wage was different.
A lot of what you think was like it is now is not how it was 25 years ago, bro. The entire Georgia landscape has changed from what it was 5 years ago, my boy.
Your rent was $500, right?
On Glenwood, my dog. She lived in the east side on Glenwood. She was living in the trenches. She was living on Glenwood, my boy.
It was $575.
She was living in the hood.
Yeah, and I stayed in Cobb, right? And they had somewhere. They had
rent still $575 in Glenwood, my boy. What do you mean? She was staying in the hood.
Hold on, wait. Thank you, KP. Hold on, what he said? He said never had. Hold on, wait. You said it never had $250 rent
in the city, fanatic. Yeah.
Hold on, wait. Hey, so basically, I'm lying.
Yeah, all because you're missing that you are living in the hood. Projects was the cheap. People who weren't living in the hood. Bro, it's people rent still $500 because they on Section 8 when you living in the hood, yeah.
Okay, so now, damn, if you give me a chance to talk, bro, all you keep doing is speak. First of all, the first apartment that I ever stayed in out here was called Cumberland Glen, right? Was literally down the street from what was it? Down the street from the mall, Cumberland Mall. Right, my rent was only $525. The one that was next to mine wasn't like a luxury apartment. I had a 1-bedroom. For there, it was $200 to $300.
Can you tell them what
They
this
rent
was,
was
Ken?
they had hardwood floors and all that. I said no, bro. I'm gonna go. And this is when I was in school and all that stuff. I said, hell nah, I'm not coming. I looked at at the rent, at the apartment and all that stuff. It was $300. I seen the folks that was in there. I seen why it was that much. You know what I'm saying? But ain't nobody gonna tell me, oh, you ain't never seen nothing that you shitting me. Now
No,
it ain't that. It ain't even
no.
close to that.
Literally, they said Ken speak for the trenches. Ken definitely speaks for the trenches, and we love Ken for that. We love that he speaks for the trenches. Coach D7, you say, we only had turkey bowls in Daytona. Facts. Lived in Daytona for 10 years. Didn't even know what a Nationals was. Daytona was still doing Pop Warner in 2015, and Nationals in Orlando and Frank Ski Bowls, bruh. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand, bro. Is you football has has reached a conglomerate now, bro. Back in the 20 years ago, you played playing in your city's championship game was probably the biggest thing you gonna do. And if you get the money up to go to Pop Warner, which is why a lot of Florida teams always won Pop Warner, by the way, because it was just always more convenient. But if you could get the money up to go to Pop Warner, that was the only thing you doing all year. Like
I
you
get.
ain't going
All
for
I'm saying
nothing
is you.
else.
All I'm telling you is you're making it seem like when the coaches had to pay money, the equivalency wasn't what it is today. It
It
was.
wasn't
It
because they
was.
only had to pay if they went to Pop Warner. If you weren't
All
going
right.
to Pop
All right. We
Warner,
We
got
we
you
coach
never
on
weren't
here.
went.
paying
What's
no
up,
money.
coach? What's up?
Every
We
game
gonna ask
we
coach.
would go to Florida every game. Every game would be the next game. We go to Florida, but we would never go. We
Mhm.
would never go.
We're never going, Coach John.
We
They
never go.
talked about it, John, but you never went. They would
We
tell you
from the
that you
trenches,
bring the
bro.
money
We
from
never went.
Florida in January, and you never go to nothing.
You never go.
And we ain't
It's
had
always the
no
next game.
damn. Hey, John, where was y'all banquets at? Where was y'all banquets at back in the day?
So if we was lucky to have a banquet, it probably would be at like the local recreation center, the
Mhm.
neighborhood rec.
Oh, for sure.
Where they having banquets at now, John?
You could probably in another state.
Come on, man. It's not the same, John.
Probably in
We
nah.
sitting here having a debate.
What
I'm
they got
telling
going on for those kids nowadays
you,
compared to what we had back in the day is nothing like it. It's
that's
nothing like
all
it.
I'm saying, man.
It's nothing like it.
It's
The
uncomparable.
stage
Hey,
that the stage that even now, the stage that we preparing to put the kids on now, for you guys to even have a host a tournament. We didn't have that back in the day. We play the kids from up the street, and that's what it was.
right.
A
And that
neighborhood versus another neighborhood is
and
nothing like it.
what I'm saying is the AAU was equivalent, right, to what national is today. You plays the country's best and all that stuff, or
I
whatever.
played
Top four.
basketball growing up,
I'm
so
talking
I
about
I think
basketball,
yeah,
right? And so
yeah.
my thing is this. All I'm saying is my coach chipped off some real bread to go and play at these tournaments, to travel, to get the duffel bags, the shorts, and all that stuff. No, they did not play. They did not pay, what they were paid, probably like 25,000, right? You'll probably pay like maybe 10, 12 or something like that. But that's still equivalent to what they're paying today because the
Come on,
money is
Ken. Don't
different.
lose me. You were speaking for the trenches earlier, but don't lose me. It wasn't no duffel bags, Ken. We had our shorts underneath our pants, and we was going to hoop.
No, that's y'all. That's
Talk,
what I'm
John.
telling you. That's you.
Under
Come
Armour
on,
wasn't
That's
even
Philly
around back
trenches.
then.
That's Philly trenches. We had our shorts underneath our pants, and we was going
and
to
you
hoop.
pulling your pants down. You
Okay,
throwing the stuff to the side. It was no duffels. It was no. You got your book bag that you wore to school,
okay,
or you got your pants in your hand. Like,
okay.
come
I
on,
like
we
Now,
that.
now,
hooping.
now, I just got this one last question. Did you play AAU?
I didn't.
Okay, so how can you sit there and tell
I,
me
I
what it
played
is that the
varsity
hell I'm
basketball
saying?
for high school. It still was the same way. We was
I ain't
lucky to get in the
listen.
van. We was getting in the van. We was getting to the games. Like you said, we had our shirts and our ball sneaks in our hand. If we didn't have them underneath our shorts, it wasn't the cool tights. It wasn't the cool ankle bands and that. No, Either you was hooper or you wasn't.
Let me ask you this though.
Okay, but
Loose ass jerseys.
you're saying that I'm talking about you talking about recreation ball. I played that as well. I
But
am talking about AAU travel ball. That's what I'm talking about. Where we're not playing in our state. You're going out and you're playing other people's best. That's what I'm talking about. It ain't got nothing to do with rec
yeah.
ball. I know what the hell I did. I wore sweatpants every day with shorts underneath them. That's what I did. But when it came time to travel, I got my shorts. We had our bags. We had our little Nike socks, right? We had matching jerseys. You probably didn't have no damn matching jersey.
No, we had matching jerseys. We had matching
Let me
jerseys.
ask you this, Ja. As someone who coaches now, what do you think is one of the big differences from what you experience as a coach now than probably what your coaches experienced when you was growing up?
All right, so a few things that I probably experienced. Obviously, number one is going to be the parent situation because, like, my experience growing up is mom made it to the game. Yeah, she made it to the game, but she wasn't going to practice every day, barking in these coaches' ear. How much you got to be playing my son, and we work so hard for this and all of that. But if it don't transfer on the field, it don't really matter. I think I think it worked both ways though, because now as coaches we have the opportunity to say, yeah, come to practice. You can see why your kid don't get in the game. I think we do have that advantage when it comes to that, but it also works in the disadvantage. I don't want to hear parents in my ear when I'm trying to coach every day. I don't want to hear it. I'm
Okay.
one of them. I don't really talk to. I don't. I'm one of them coaches. I really don't want to talk to parents that much. I
All
just
right, man. We
I
got
can't
Coach
do it.
John. Tell them who you are and what team you repping, man. Because
Oh
they
man,
asked.
I'm Coach Ja. I'm with BLE 6U this year, man. I've been around the circuit for a little while now, but I'm pulling up with BLE 6U this year, man. We got something to talk about, you know. We looking to make some noise this year.
Why the change, bro? Why the change? What
Well,
made you switch some things up?
I got kids, you know. I got
Mm.
kids. My 5 year old, he been playing 2 years now. This will be his third year playing 6U, so he definitely looking to explode this year. He not really one of the top guys still, but he gonna make some noise. He gonna be laying some wood, how they say, he gonna be laying some wood, putting a little helmet on pads on a couple guys this year. He looking to play a big role in what we got going on with 6U this year. But
Are y'all in a league or are
oh yeah,
y'all
we AYF.
okay?
We
So y'all
AYF.
are AYF too.
We ain't ducking no smoke. We AYF. We played a lot of the top guys last year playing up at 6U. That's why I really feel like we're gonna make a lot of noise this year. We played up last year playing 6U, made it a far away. We was D2, but we played all the D1 guys in Philly, all the big names, all the guys. We got big wins this year over teams like the Blackhawks, City Life Raptors, D1 programs.
Okay.
So I we definitely look forward to making a lot of noise this year.
Let me
Hey,
ask you.
Coach.
Go ahead,
Oh,
Coach.
go ahead,
Okay.
Fanatic.
Damn, where I was going with this, Ken.
My bad,
Oh,
bro.
uh, oh, I wanted to ask you, you AYF, how you feel about July 1st? How you feel about the switch to July 1?
All right, so honestly, both teams like that I'm coming from, even being with Blackhawks 11U last year, and also being involved with BLE 6U last year. I think the switch definitely made a big difference. It actually helped us a lot with key players being able to stay down, play again on both teams. So I already agree with it because we was playing the games. Obviously, all the teams I've been with, we've been outside. We've been playing the games. We've been playing the 7-1 teams regardless. We ain't complaining. We playing football. You got to line up and play football. When you going into high school, first year, stuff like that, you gotta show up against those seniors and juniors that's looking to make a name for themselves. So you gotta play football. The age thing, it matters. I'm not saying it don't matter. I definitely think that it matters. But when it's that close, you gotta play the games.
Okay. That's really what I wanted to know, man. Is that how you feel about, leaving the 11U? and maybe not going to 12 and going back down to the babies, man.
I mean, ultimately, we always gonna go back down to the babies. It's always gonna start over. We don't never really lose the love for the kids. Seeing that kid, helping that kid out, the one that you see the potential in the kids. We did all we gonna really do already. Um, I mean, it's definitely a big difference. It's definitely harder. I always use the term it's like playing a game with the controller broke. you know, you tell a kid exactly what to do, everything to do, and then he go do something different. That 6U is really about who make the less mistakes.
Hey, bro. So man. Some of the people say we got more dads, man. More dads. How do you feel about dads on coaching staffs, man? We talk about that a lot. We talk about dads on coaching staffs. How do you feel about that?
I think it's rough. I think it's rough because I'm a true believer in just coaching the kids up and making sure every kid have an opportunity. I never turned down a chance for a kid to have an opportunity. I don't care who kid it is. If it's my head coach dad, that's why I don't head coach though. That's honestly why I don't head coach. I never want to be that coach that feel like I got to get my kid one more carry or one more touch or he gonna break it this time and it's another kid that deserve opportunity as well. That's why I really don't head coach. I definitely don't agree with it. I definitely don't like it. I don't really think dads should be head coaches. Yeah, you could be
Okay.
around the staff, part of the staff, but I don't think dads should be head coaches. I don't really like it as well.
All right. So what's the goal for this season overall?
Well, honestly, with BLE 6U, we looking to win YNC preseason. If that's an opportunity that we can get, we definitely gonna be outside playing the big teams. First order of business, that's probably gonna be our first big tournament out the gate. It just depends on how the dates line up. We definitely look to come out Georgia, spend some time with you guys. I know I spent a few times with you guys before. I think it's gonna be a good experience for my kids if we can come out there and spend some time with you guys. But just depends on how the dates come up line up. YNC preseason. I know them teams gonna be talking and barking. They already talking a little shit down already on the Facebook page and stuff like that. Talking about our flag guys and stuff like that. I look at flag like 7-on-7 for 6U. We looking to pass. We looking to pass a lot this year, and I'm really looking to come punch some people in their mouth right out the gate. Honestly, like we looking to be on the mat right out the gate, punch some guys right in their mouth right out the gate. YNC preseason. That
So
sounds like
so you mentioned that y'all plan to pass and stuff. Is that what your identity will be, or what is your team identity as you played with them last year?
we got one of the top backs in the league coming back. And AYF, we got one of the top backs at 6U and AYF from last season returning this year. This kid had 13 touchdowns against now 7U teams. We got one of the top backs coming back. Honestly, our identity is what the defense gives us. We're going to be able to do anything. We going to be able to do everything a football team is able to do. We bring about 8 starters back from last year's team. 8 starters back. All of them started on defense. A few of them started on offense. Our identity is what the defense gives us.
Okay.
So being that it's a date change, right? They changed it to the 7-1. Does that give you guys an advantage to get some of them players that you were looking at last year that was kind of
We
treading that
honestly
date?
we honestly returned one player from that. We honestly gained one player at this moment from that. Obviously, we got some new recruits that's coming in, things like that. But out of our returning players, we gained one player from that. These teams already been playing together. They already got 7-1 dates. So I don't really think that's no disadvantage for us. And it's really no advantage for us either. They got their whole teams. They prepared to play. Uh, they looking at us like we nobodies. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
So are y'all? So last year y'all won third place D2. So are y'all going back D2 or you're D1?
Um, we haven't had that meeting with the org yet.
Okay.
We're not sure how it worked. Far as separating, some teams may stay D2, some teams may stay D1. We just gotta really go over crack rules and things like that, and just definitely make sure
What
it's
you
definitely
want to do,
Coach,
Coach?
hold on. Hey,
What you
coach,
want to do?
y'all did make the rankings last year, right?
we did.
You did you D1.
We did.
You
No, we a
D1.
D1. We a
I have
D1
to
team.
tell you.
No,
You
absolutely.
D1.
No, we're absolutely a D1 team. But I just honestly, I don't make that call. I just don't
Yeah.
make that call. So I don't want to
Hey,
sit here on this thing making
Yeah.
lies and stories up, and then we come
Yeah, what
out
do
and
you
then
want to do though? What you want to do?
I want to play football. I
Okay.
don't give a fuck about no D1, D2. Y'all gotta see us, cause guess what? We coming to y'all, so there's no excuses.
Mhm.
We be outside. We gonna be outside this summer, Ken. We gonna be outside for that.
oh, for sure.
We
Oh yeah.
outside.
Now, hey, listen. I just wanted to help you.
No, we D1.
Expedite the situation.
No, we D1.
Yeah,
If I can
you
if I
D1.
can make the call, if I can make the call, we be a D1 program. But I just don't got the I don't got to say so in that right now.
So let me ask this: like, what are you guys in Philly or are you Pennsylvania? What
No,
part?
we PA Elite. We played the Blackhawks this year
Okay,
three
because I was about to
times.
say what part of
Oh
you
yeah,
know.
no, we in PA Elite. We gonna see we gonna see them. We gonna see Frankfurt again, Coach Juice and them.
Mhm.
We ran into Coach Juice last year. Play him like Philly is definitely more than just the Blackhawks. I don't want to call my man Keno a liar. That's
Yeah,
my guy.
yeah. I was
That's my
about to ask,
guy.
man. Do you ever feel like it's preferential? I don't want you don't gotta answer because I know the rules gotta
No, we
be
can
followed.
answer. We
Do
can
you ever
talk. We
feel
can
like
talk here. We
yeah?
can
Do
talk
you
here.
ever
I'm
feel like
good. I'm good in this hood.
okay, okay? You know, hey,
No,
I
so
went to
so
AYF.
honest,
I seen them Philly dudes. They be, you know what I'm saying?
no,
Yeah,
my
yeah.
son. So my son.
Treatment up there though. When it comes to the Blackhawks, do they get special media treatment or anything like that?
So my 12-year-old he plays for the Blackhawks. He played for 11U last year. And I don't think they get special media
Okay.
preference or things like that. Yeah, they are a bigger org, and they may host and have bigger events. And guess what? Sometimes you just want to go play down 11th Street. It's true. The saying is true. It's a little better down 11th Street. I gotta agree. My son plays there, but nah, they don't get special treatment or anything like that. When you good, you good.
Hey, coach,
Go.
I gotta say this. Last year, okay, it was a lot of people that pulled the damn coat over my head. You know what I'm saying? And
Was I
ran.
one of them?
Listen,
Nah,
they
nah, nah,
spoke.
nah, nah, nah.
Listen,
Wait, man.
they spoke to us till we was black and blue in the damn face. Them folks said that they wanted to play every team that exists, right? Just to play none. Is this one of those? Are you truly want to play the smoke?
Listen, coach, I got to say so on it this time. You hear me? I wouldn't be here talking with you today. I got to say so on it this time. I make the call. You hear me? When I call you and I confirm it, we locked in, baby. When I confirm it and they confirm it, it's a lock.
Okay.
I got to say so this time. I can't speak for nobody else. But BLE 6U out of PA, we gonna be outside.
Okay, yeah, that's a bet, man. So
And we run into the smoke.
we
We run into
definitely
the
got
smoke.
some good 6Us, man, that
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
some
we got
state champs.
bigger programs, the Municipal Raiders, the Bessemers. We know we got the bigger programs, and just for the fun of it and for the love of the game, I got to go see them. I got to go see them. I enjoy this. I enjoy this too. So I'm gonna put them kids in this position to have some fun and play some football.
I want to go back if we can just a little bit. What in the hell? What in the hell happened at AYF with the North Philly Blackhawks 11U? You guys lose in the first round to Winslow Elite. Um, ultimately, Winslow
They the
Elite
champions.
they go
They
on
the
to win a
champions.
championship.
They the
But
champions.
but the expectations that we all had for the North Philly Blackhawks, man,
We did.
I just don't think
Yeah.
it was appropriate.
No, it wasn't because I was truly excited about this year for us, and I truly felt like this was the year that we could have won it, should have won it, would have won it. We could do all of those, but the better team won that day. You know, the team that was more prepared won the football game that day. You know,
Okay.
it's football. You gotta show up and play. All the talk is cool and fun, and you gotta show up and play football. And I think we just wasn't prepared to be punched in the mouth by Winslow. You know, when the little guy punch you and it actually hurts,
Mm-hmm.
it hurts. You know, and fighting back and trying to claw back in that game, and it was a great game. The better football team won that day.
So, coach, y'all didn't only lose, but y'all lost a damn player, y'all best player. How did
Yeah.
that come about, man? When did that happen?
Um, I don't want to get here and put nobody business there and things like that. But I definitely agree that he was definitely one of our best players. Um, hey man, that parent and that kid, they made the decision that they think might be best for them. You know. Um, what I will say is, we went a lot of years without that kid. You know, he played with us for 2 years. We ain't win shit because we ain't won a national championship yet. But that program been up and running, and that team won a lot of good games, a lot of big games, and a lot of years without that kid. You know. But ultimately, his parent and the kid, they probably made the decision that they think that was best for them. I can't sit here and put, they made a decision that was best for them.
Absolutely, man. So, being that you will won't be on that roster on the staff, right?
Right.
This season. So, what is the expectations for them? I'm pretty sure you still keep in contact.
Yeah, my kid got to play there. You know, we in the lab. Uh, I believe, a little insider. I believe they get the national championship. Coach Flowers over coaching them this year. So, you know the expectation with Flowers and how he gonna play it. National championship or bust. With that team, the way that it's built, I believe every year is national championship or bust.
Got you.
That's crazy, man. Shout out to that, man. Anytime you walk, so let me ask you this, Coach. What is that for y'all? Do you feel like for BLE is championship or bust?
um, first and foremost, PA Elite Championship, yes.
Okay.
That's first. National championship second. They kids, they 5 and 6 years old, you know. So I'm gonna give it to them one goal at a time, you know.
Hmm.
First order of business right now is everybody development, everybody getting better. Um, I think our first goal is gonna be that first tournament that we enter. Uh, being though, like I said, just depending on how the dates match up. If it's you guys tournament, Warzone, or YNC preseason, however it lines up. First order of business is gonna be that first. Is gonna be that first preseason championship. We need that. We need that. We need just so they respect us a little more. You know, we need that. We gotta go out and punch some people in the mouth, and we need that.
Okay. Hey, man. Now,
They don't respect us
I
right now.
really feel like you giving this confidence, this kind of confidence because y'all played up all last year.
No, I truly, no, honestly, I'm deeply in tune on what's going on. Uh, and honestly, I'm not really sure who y'all would say the number one 5U team last year was, but I watched it. Uh, yeah, that left, right, that shit ain't gonna work with us.
I
I'm
can
just
give
letting
you
them know
two
now.
though. I can give you two. I can give you two.
Please don't
Uh
say
Zay
Hoffman.
team, they won they state.
Who
And
that?
then you got Southwest Cardinals. Them folks,
Southwest Cardinals. Where they at? Ohio.
nah, they in Georgia.
And,
But
and what
they
was the other team?
uh um what was damn what do they call them? They
GP.
nickname I forget get their nickname, but it's Born Chasers team.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Bill Arp.
Bill Art, one of them, yeah. So
Okay. Is they an all-star team or they a league team? You know?
their league team, but they definitely if they had nationals, they'd be one of them teams.
Yeah, they the teams I'm looking to play though. I mean, a bunch of all-star teams ain't gonna really do it for us. I want to play the teams that's gonna be around in December. I want to play them in June, July, and August, and Hopefully, I'll play them again in December.
Coach, did you just say an all-star team?
No,
You
I
got
was.
an all-star team at 5U?
Hey, man, listen. These guys, these parents nowadays, they put anything together.
Man,
These
ain't no
motherfuckers
such
want.
thing,
These
man,
motherfuckers
as
want to
putting no
win
damn
anything.
5U all-star together. It ain't no way.
Hey, man, it's never no telling out there, boy.
Hey,
We don't really got 5U here.
nah, I'm saying, bro, it's literally no way you could put a 5U all-star together.
They got
You
they got they
all
got
them
6U
French,
All Star teams right now getting
huh?
put together. They got 6U All Star teams put together right now. Ready to go out spring and play a little ball.
Yeah, that's could probably because they seen them from 5U.
We don't
And
have
then
5U here.
yeah, no, I'm saying like since they start from 5U, there's
Yeah,
no way
yeah.
that you will be
I get
able
what
to
you're
know because
saying.
that's their first year. The
Yeah, I get
other
what
one, they
you're saying.
just probably playing flag or something.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. They talking shit about us playing flag. I
Nah, you
like,
that young for sure.
yeah,
Y'all
get
get
flag like 7-on-7.
For sure.
I look at flag like 7, even when at the younger ages, 7, 8, 9. That's 7-on-7. The same thing. It's 5-on-5 and 7-on-7. It's the same thing. You working your offense, saying what you got, who can do what, how they doing it, and we out there looking good.
yeah. So you definitely gonna get some good work, man. So
Absolutely,
yeah,
absolutely.
hell yeah. But
That's
man,
what we looking for.
what's one thing that you want them to know, man, about y'all just in general?
Ah, we coming to punch y'all in the mouth. Yeah, ain't really much for y'all to know. Like we coming to punch y'all niggas in the mouth. Bottom line, I'm not no gangster. I don't want to talk. I don't want to be. We want to come play football. We coming to punch y'all in the mouth. That's it. That's all. I don't care for none of the internet gangster stuff. We just want to play football, man. We just want to come play football. Set it up. Set the dates. We gonna stand on our word. We gonna be there. And we gotta do no cool deposits like I was talking about the other day and all that. We the fuck coming. I say we coming. We set the date. We coming.
For sure. All right.
That's all I got, Ken.
Hey,
Yeah, no,
I ain't got too
I
much more for
appreciate
you,
y'all
coach.
having me, man. No, I appreciate y'all having me, man. I've been,
Appreciate that.
been following y'all for a while now, and y'all doing something real cool and good for the kids, man. It's good having y'all as much as it's good y'all having me.
Hey, it's no
Oh,
problem.
oh, oh, I do want to ask one. I do want to ask something, and it's. I'm glad it's kind of correlates. Now, when you go down to 5, what is it, 6U, right? You know that you have to develop. You know that you have to teach these kids every move that they make, pretty much, right?
Yes.
And because we talk about some folks not developing kids, and we talk about coaches not developing kids and stuff like that. Now, did you spend most of your time trying to develop, or was them kids just naturally gifted?
All right. So last year dealing with the 6U a lot. Some kids played a year before, so you're gonna have a mixture of kids. This is their first time and stuff like that. The ones that got it and the ones that don't have it, the ones that don't have it, you gotta work a little harder. You gotta work a little harder. But I truly believe at this age is easier to teach a kid than 11 or 12-year-old that don't know the right technique, and you trying to teach him the right way and he's been taught the wrong way when you just teaching a kid that don't know no way the right way.
Mm.
I believe it's easier at this age.
Yeah, I can agree to that, but yeah, because it feel like okay, either way, you still got to take the time out to develop and
Have to take
to
the
show
time
them.
out, but I just think that it's a lot easier because when you that 11-year-old thinks he know everything. You understand what I'm saying? He think the way he's doing it is right because he had 3 picks last year, and he scored 2 touchdowns on his 3 picks last year. So he think he knows everything. And he's doing it the wrong way the whole time. And now you're trying to teach him the right way.
Hmm.
He's going to tell you that you're wrong.
Hmm.
Oh
Been
yeah.
playing this game 15 years and been coached up. But you want to tell me I'm wrong because you had 3 picks? No. When it's though that 6-year-old, when you just teaching him the right way from the beginning and he learning and he may take a couple wrong steps and you even let it slide sometimes because you just developing a player. You just want his feet to be moving. You know what I'm saying? And then you can teach him more technique as you building a player up. You know, at 11-year-old, he think he know everything. I think it's way easier at 6.
Okay, that's a great perspective. Okay. I never really looked at it from that perspective, but
Yeah.
man, that's why I asked, because
No,
you
absolutely.
started you went to 11, now you're going back down.
Yeah.
And it's like
Yeah.
sometimes, coaches don't put in that same type of effort towards, kids who may be older, but I can understand why it may look that way. You know what I'm saying? But hey, coach, I appreciate you.
We appreciate you coming through,
No,
man.
Yeah,
absolutely, man. I appreciate you guys having me, man.
No problem.
absolutely. Any last words for you, coach?
Uh, Good luck, man. Good season to all these young kids out here, man. Y'all continue to do your thing. Staying out of these streets and stuff like that, man. It was rough for us coming up, and y'all got it good, man. Hold on to this shit while it's good and it's just getting better, man. I'm gonna just tell y'all kids, like the young ones that's 11, 12, that's starting to transition into want to do other things and all that. Hold on to this right here, y'all. It's getting big for y'all, man. It's turning up. It's getting real big for y'all.
Absolutely.
For
Yes,
sure.
sir. All right, man.
All right.
Appreciate.
I gotta definitely love it. Man, I love what he said at the end. He said that it's different nowadays. They got the opportunity. Anyway, while we here, can you put my flyer up, man? Can you put my showcase flyer up? Because I ain't talking about my showcase and I'm dealing with your nonsense. I need to talk about my showcase, man. For those who don't know, man, make sure y'all tap in with us, man, for the National Sports Chat and Sports Fanatic Presents Matchmaker Showcase. It's going down here in Atlanta, Georgia, July 11th and 12th. Live media coverage. We got 4 quarters, no running clock. We will have MVP awards. If you want to talk to somebody, you can reach out to that number. You can call or text that number. You can also reach out to National Sports Chat. You can reach out to me too. Definitely National Sports Chat and that phone number, July 11th and 12th. I'm not going to say much, but there may be an expansion date. We getting so many people who want to be a part of this. There may be a Friday date, but I'm just going to tell y'all like this. It's time to lock in. I'm just going to keep it funky. It's time, not no verbal commits. It's time to lock in because if you're not locked in, it's gonna be hard to maneuver the games and once we're not really last minute guys. I'm just letting you know. Lock in July 11th and 12th. Put it on your calendars. Get yourself ready. Whatever you need, hit us up. Tell us how many people you coming with. All of that, we can try to figure some things out as far as hotels. So again, man, National Sports Chat, Sports Fanatic. We got the Matchmaker Showcase, July 11th and 12th. It's going down in the ATL, man. Make sure y'all tune in and come down here for it. Even if you just want to come watch, you want to come support, if you just want to pull up and see some good ball, pull up, man. Pull up. And if you can't do that, make sure your Wi-Fi working. You feel what I'm saying? So that way you can watch some ball all weekend long on the TV, man.
Hey, man, I ain't got. Listen, far as the event, like we say, bro, like for us to even think expansion, that should let y'all know, man, how many folks want to actually attend this event. Um, we like I say, we looking to spotlight some of them folks. All I'm saying is, I've always been honest with folks. Stay honest with me. I don't want to deal with um what folks feel like is normal or people pulling out and all. Like, I don't want to deal with that, man. Just honor your word. If it's something that you want to do, bro, do it.
Yeah,
If
man.
not, you know what I'm saying? Leave the door open for the folks that want to come. You feel what I'm saying? But we got a lot of people. We got a lot of people to where it's impossible for us to just only have 2 days. It's very impossible for us to do
I
that.
wanted that too.
Yeah, we
I
wanted that
wanted that
too,
too.
but
Ken
the
want to go to 3. I don't trust y'all like Ken trust y'all. but we're gonna say that for another day. So I want to leave it at 2.
Hey, they say I'm too trusting. It ain't that.
He
I
don't
just
trust
expect
y'all, so he
I
want to
just
go to
expect
3.
people to honor their word. You
He
know what
want
I'm
to go to
saying? It
3.
ain't,
But
you
I'm
know.
really from Atlanta, so I know y'all be on that scamming and finessing, man. but I'm gonna rock with Ken 2026. He want to rock with y'all.
Hey, listen. I want y'all to know. I want to show them that what I feel is the right way. They feel like me trusting in anybody is just, it's just absurd. Holding people to their word, you know what I'm saying, and expect them to honor it. They feel like I'm tripping. But I think y'all gonna hold me down, man, and let them folks know, yeah, man, people rock with us the way they say they do. You know what I'm saying? So they holding it with they believe in with a grain of salt. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But anyway, bro, what's up, man?
That's it, bro. You know
That's
what?
it. That's all you got.
Hit the damn button.
Oh shit! I ain't know, bro. It's kind of early, bro.
It ain't hour in, man. Hit the damn button.
Okay. Hey, man, y'all hit that like button on the way
Tomorrow,
out.
Clayton's comes on
Hey,
tomorrow.
we got Clayton coming on tomorrow, bro.
then-
Make sure y'all come with y'all answers.
then-
Y'all questions, and so you can have answers. What we do always is we put, the information out there, and then we like people to come, give us the solution, the truth, and so we could put everything to rest. That's how it is, because I really don't like rumors, but I do, say what I heard, and we get to the bottom of it. So y'all want to hear how Clayton feel and all that, man, make sure y'all tune in tomorrow, man. For tuning in, sports family. Also, go to all social media platforms. Link will be in the description. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. It helps the channel grow. Thank you.